Hey Divas, Terry J coming at you from DimestoreDivaTV. I'm going to adjust my camera just a bit. I apologize. Hey, sorry for that movement. You get a big close-up of my face today because I want to show you something that I just got, and I want to give a demonstration of it. I've watched a few, and pardon the crazy lips and everything, I did a huge Jesse's Girl haul, which I'm going to film this weekend. I love the lip products that I got. They're just like the bomb. They're just wonderful. Today I want to talk to you though about the brow kit of all time, right? Everybody, if you want to use it for yourself or for clients, it really doesn't matter. My camera seems to be askew. It's the Anastasia Brow Express, Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's awesome. It's $39.50, and normally I would pay that for a palette full of eyeshadows, but this is just for my brows. And you can see that I have one brow not done at all, right? That's what my brows look like. The other brow has been done with e.l.f. and the e.l.f. Oh my goodness. The e.l.f. Brow kit in dark, and it just has, the tinted wax inside, and then the brow powder, which I never use because it has red tones, and I cannot stand red tones in my brows. So it makes for a nice crease color, if you need one really quick, but I don't even reach for it for that. I just tend to use this tinted wax right here. So anyway, and then I have, oh good heavens, I should have had this prepared. My leopard, this is from Buying Coins. It's a leopard print, really cute set of brow powders, and the number on this is 5. So if you go to Buying Coins, number 5 is for dark hair, brunette to black hair, I would say, and it's quite dark. The black one is less pigmented and the brown one is more so. So it's really interesting, and it actually comes with a usable brush. Both of these brow products come with usable brushes. But I'm going to continue now. I want to do a quick demonstration of the Anastasia set. What you get inside is instructions in various languages, and then of course the instructions come on the front with a mirror in English, and everything's in reverse. You get a brush, a really nice angle brush. I've been looking at the MAC 266 and like, gosh, do I want to spend $20 on an eyebrow brush or an eye? Not really. And you know what? This Anastasia brush is very, very much like the 266. So I'm really excited about that. It's synthetic and it's wonderful. It'll be great for a lot of things. But anyway, onto the palette. You get a wax, and then you get 2 tones of brow powder, and you get a highlighter, a matte, and a shimmer highlighter, which also can be used for eyeshadows. So it's the Anastasia Eyebrow Express for eyes. It's supposed to give you pretty basically a whole brow look. It comes with 5 stencils. I took out the one petite arch, excuse me, because that's the one that most resembles my brow. And this line at the top is supposed to be parallel to the floor. So that, I think that's the most important part, and then there's some other guidelines. But if you're interested in this product, you can look at a lot of other videos. I just want you girls to see, guys and girls, to see what you think of the difference between my previous application and this one. Now, since I'm not using my tinted brow wax, I've primed my brow with Too Faced Shadow Insurance, and I'm just going to give a quick comb up, just to make sure everything's smooth and distributed and it's dried and ready to move on. I just have this thing about wherever you put powder, you should prime with something. So I'm going to go ahead and apply the stencil. And I've got my mirror set up over here, so I'm going to be looking in a lot of really weird, funny directions because I don't have this worked out really well yet, where, you know, it's always going to be the same. But I'm getting there. I decided, like I said, to use, no, I cut that out, actually. I'm going to use a double-ended crown brush that is a very nice sort of concealer brush to apply the first part of the powder, and then I'll use the angle brush to clean up and sharpen afterwards. I think that'll just be easier. Okay, so I'm going to use the lightest. I'm going to take my brush into this lighter powder first. And I'm going to apply the stencil to my, there goes my mirror, there goes my mirror. I'm going to learn how to edit and get all of this, this embarrassing business out of here. Okay, apparently I've got the stencil in proper position. It's really awkward to hold on to the thing. Okay, it's better if you hold it down, more down toward the bottom. Golly gee, is that right? Is that really right? It's got to line up, the first line has got to line up with the bridge of your nose. I think I'm going to do this in sections, half and half, because it seems like holding the entire stencil is really awkward. But I'm going to go ahead and just kind of smooth the powder over in the direction it should go. And let's see how different my brow looks, or my Anastasia brow looks, from what I have been doing to my brows, at least with this stencil. I'm reasonably sure that Petite Arch is the one I should be using. So I'm just applying this powder as best I can get it on there, and then clean up. Okay, it brought my brow a lot further in. This may or may not be the best stencil for me. I'm going to darken it up a little bit. Bear with me, guys. I'm going to take a little of the dark powder, and see, I knew that my eyesight being what it is and all, that it'd be better for me to do this. This is first attempt with a brush that has a bit more ability to pick up the powder. Okay, the reason that I purchased this kit is that I really want to learn to fade my brows. So I put the darker powder more toward the back. Okay, now that's what we've got to start with over what my brow was before, and it's just roughly there. So let's just take, I didn't use any of this wax. Let's just wax the hairs a little bit. I may not even be doing this right, because I just felt, because my hairs are so sparse, that I wanted to put down an eyelid primer first. And you could leave that to your own discretion. I just felt like I was going to get better at adhesion of the powder product. I had seen in some reviews of this product that the wax didn't stick to the skin particularly well, that it stuck to the brow much better. So I can already see a huge color difference. They're not nearly as dark, which would be great for being out and about town. They're not nearly as bold. But but that may not be best for camera. See how they're coming out so washed out? I'm going to go ahead now and cut in with the darker powder. And I'm going to start on the outside and work my way in. It may be that I need to go a stencil up from Petite Arch. I'll have a look at the rest of them. But this is a good way for me to try it out and to start to do some sorts of filming looks, you know, and get a little practice there. Now it looks much darker to me than it does to the camera, so the camera is definitely washing it out. I'll try to stay in frame centered, but definitely you can see the difference between my brow, which is more flat, and the tail pulled down, versus this Petite Arch. And if you want to leave comments at the end about which brow you prefer, and that would be great. Okay, so I'm going to just continue to put this darker powder in into the middle of the arch. I want to fade my brows ultimately, and it just may be that my hair is so dark that I really have to use a darker powder in the tail to fade them up to the color that they are now. And that's not really a super big deal. We'll worry about fading later. Right now we'll just get the color in there, huh? Excuse me, and the highlighter. And I'm going to go ahead and cut in the front like I like to. I like to cut a pretty sharp square in the front. Yeah, this yeah, that stencil may not be the perfect one, but and we'll just knock the corner off of that a little bit. It may be just a bit small. I think it looks pretty good. What I really love, I did kind of peek at the highlighting powder, and I really love that. But there's the finished product with Petite Arch versus what I've been doing all along. So basically, it's real similar, but perhaps Petite Arch is a little bit more classic looking. I don't know. And certainly the e.l.f. tinted gel is darker in color. And the powder, the brow powder that I've been using and probably will stick with to do the fade is this Buying Coins leopard powder in number 5. If you want to get it, make sure it says number 5 on the back, because they do come in, I don't know, 2 or 3 colors. So I'm going to take some of the darker take the more pigmented powder from the Buying Coins, and I'm going to pull that into the tail because I really feel like I need to deepen it there. And I don't mind doing that. This is all about shape, and it's a lot about luxury too, about being really luxurious. My birthday's coming up. I'm going to be 51. I probably will go out somewhere, hear some music or something somewhere around that time, because I'm a retired musician and I love to hear live music. So I probably will go out, and I've got a choice now. I've got a pleather skirt above the knee, and I've got my Pompous Girl dress from Ross, and I'll talk to you about those dresses later on in the month. because outfits is something that I'll get into with you later too, and particularly for being a plus size girl who's getting to the point where I just am going to dress how I want to dress. It doesn't matter what size I am. And now we're going completely off topic. So let's just finish the brow and the highlight, and I will let you guys go from this video. Yeah, for my taste, I have to dip into the darker powder, but I'll let y'all be the judge of that. This is certainly a natural look for work, or you know, for office. This is a very, very natural look. I heard that the blonde powder, some of the issues that the blondes had was that the powders they felt were a bit dark. And I'm feeling that the powder is a bit light. However, now that I've applied the powder from my Buying Coins, which I really love, it much more resembles my other brow. So let me know what you think. I'm not going to keep you very much longer. We've talked about this long enough. It's the Anastasia Brow Express. It is available at Anastasia Beverly Hills.com, and it is $39.50, and she makes all kinds of neat stuffs. I'm looking at the contour kit, but I've got a 6+ big set coming from China in the next couple of weeks with a lot of contour powders in it. So I'll be doing a full 6+ makeup review upcoming on contouring and blah blah and blah blah. And oh my gosh, there's just so many things. This is a lovely. Let me know what you guys think, eh? Divas, I love you. Blowing you a kiss. Till next time. Bye-bye. Hey girls, I forgot to do something really important. I forgot to do the brow highlighter. There is the most beautiful shimmer brow powder in here. I just absolutely adore it. I'm going to just grab my Sigma Performance Series lid shader. It's the E56. I'm just going to grab it really quick. There's a matte side that I haven't messed with. Here, excuse me, I won't blind you. There is a matte side here, and then there's a shimmer side over here. I'm going to apply that shimmer to my brow bone really quickly because I love this and I wanted to show you this. I have the Benefit Highbrow, and this is so much prettier, and I don't know if you can see it very well, but it is so much prettier. You really can't see the shimmer that much. There it goes a little bit. Let it focus. I'll stop moving. But it is the prettiest pink white shimmer. Like it's very similar to Benefit Highbrow, only in powder form. And I won't take my Benefit Highbrow back, but I don't think it's a repurchase either. I think I would much rather have this. I would much rather this one personally. But let me know what your thoughts are, okay? And sorry that was a bit awkward, but I've got to start somewhere in filming tutorials and demos, and there it is. So please rate, like, comment, subscribe. Divas, I love you. Again, God bless you. Mwah. See you next time.